Ladies and gents, as we have our last minute class attendees rolling in, you can see our workout is up on the screen. We've got one element to do today. 3 rounds for max repetitions, 1 minute stations. The first round we'll be doing thrusters, second sumo deadlift high pull, the third a box jump or broad jump depending on what you have, a push press, burpee, and then there is a rest station. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes times 3 rounds is our workout. We're gonna have a nice long, thorough warm up. Just to make sure we're all prepared. We should have about 10 minutes at the end of class for stretching and recovery. So this workout was definitely built off of a Fight Gone Bad structure. If you've ever done that one, it's a peach. If you have not done that one, then this will give you a good taste. The idea is lightweight, high rep. So if we were going to prescribe this with a barbell in the gym, ladies would be 25 kilos, which means guys would be 35 kilos. So that's roughly 55 or 75 pounds. So in terms of making weight selections, again, you want to choose something that is fairly easy for you to cycle. Your goal, of course, would be to do as many unbroken rounds here as possible. That is going to end quickly, especially when you're transitioning from barbell movement to barbell movement. At the gym, traditional Fight Gone Bad is wall ball, sumo deadlift, high pull. I forget what the box jump is. The push press is the same. I feel like there's a calorie row in there as well. But you're transitioning from station to station. Here, you kind of have one thing that you've got your hands on the entire time with a break for burpee, thank God. Breaking up your sets from the beginning will probably be wise just for overall survival. But again, we'll pull this back up. We'll kind of talk about weight and strategy and questions when we have it. Hopefully everybody has this workout written down. And of course, my job will be to make sure that you know what station to do when. Sammy, did you get all that? Cool. Welcome. Good morning. Hi, Cassidy. I know you're in there somewhere. Yeah, you're trying to hide from us. So what we're going to do, guys, is start off with some line drills. I'm going to keep everybody's sound on for warm up in case we want to chat, complain, or otherwise. If you don't have a spot to do line drills, you can just do these movements in place. That's totally fine. So the first thing we're going to start with is the Sampson Lunge. So Cosmo's going to take a nice long lunging step forward. His arms stretched up. His back leg is going to stay relatively straight. So either go back and forth for about 20 feet, or if you're in place, let's just do about 3 on each side. Away. We've lost Cosmo in our screen. He's coming back. So your choice of whether you want to drop your back knee or whether you want to keep your back leg extended straight off the ground. Matt, those look good. All right, after our Sampson lunges, we're going to do some straight leg kicks or zombie kicks. You can do 10 in place, or you can walk for about 20 feet.
Hi, Cassie.
Oh, God. That's painful. Nice job. All right, after our straight leg kicks, we're going to bear crawl. So Cosmo's way back in the back of the gym. And we're going to try to go straight arms, straight legs here. Guys, I'm going to try muting everybody real quick. I can't tell if it's my phone with feedback or one of you. But we're going to go bear crawl back and forward for about 20 feet each direction or 20 steps each direction.
Backwards now?
All right, that sounds a little better. Sorry, I had to put everybody on mute. I was getting some weird feedback. I hope you guys weren't getting that as well. So after the bear crawl forward and backward, we are now going to go belly up to the sky and we're going to crab walk. So hands are behind you, belly is up. We're going to walk forwards and backwards. Or if you have no space to move in place, then you can do some like crab ups. So butt down, belly up, so that you can just kind of floss the front of your arms here. Nice job. Let's stand up. After the bear crawls, we're going to do just one more mobility stretch and then we'll get a little explosive. So you're going to do, this is kind of like a death march. If you've done these in the gym, I want you to take a step forward and then you're going to hinge down, step forward, hinge down, keeping both legs straight. We're just going to kind of floss through the hamstrings here a little bit. So it should feel like a stiff-legged deadlift or a single leg good morning, just to kind of get into the hamstrings before we ask them to do anything fast.
Chew the chickens.
Chew the chickens, is that what that's called?
Yeah. Some functional farming.
Yeah. All right, after about 10 total of these, you're gonna reverse wherever you are. Let's pick up the back foot and get a little quad, pulse, step and pull, step and pull. Make sure nothing's gonna break. Yeah, you should go back. For anybody that missed class yesterday, go back and do the part B. It's the supplementary skill and strength. Dude, harder than the workout for me. I was done. All right, now we're gonna get a little fast. So we're gonna do some high knee steps. If you're in place, let's get about 25 high knee steps. If you are not in place and you have a place to travel, Cosmo's running at you right now. We want high knees and we want fast explosive. Yes, Emma, higher. All right, after about 25 high knees, let's do the same thing, but butt kickers. Oh my gosh. She's like, Daddy, why won't you play with me right now? Come on, we're bike riding.
Yeah, exactly. My gym and the bike track are the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys, a couple of stretches. So let's come down. We'll take, we're gonna get the thread the needle pose. So let's get on all fours, knees on the ground, butt high. We're gonna stick one arm under the other. You're gonna get a little upper thoracic twist going on here. Really think about spreading the shoulder blades out. And let's go ahead and untwist. We'll wrap to the other side. twist. Two options. If you have a box or a bench, we're going to get preacher or prayer stretch. So elbows on the bench. You can have your hands together or hands apart, whatever feels better for you. And then we're trying to slowly kind of press our chest through. This is a good lat opener. If you don't have anything to do this stretch on, what you could try is an elbow downward dog. It's very similar. I hope I'm still in view. Basically, if you're on the floor, you're in an elbow plank, and then if you push your butt backwards, you're going to get a very similar stretch. So you can kind of go back and forth here. So if no box or bench, try an elbow facing downward dog. If you have a box or a bench, you're going to follow Cosmo's lead. He's on his elbows. He's pressing his chest through the window. Let's hang out here for about 20 seconds. I get a small amount of shoulder pinching when I do this stretch. That's just based on my one shoulder's mobility. So if you're getting that, you can play with the angles of your elbows or try to unclasp your hands and purposely keep your elbows in the same spot, but externally rotate from your wrists. So you would be kind of widening your hands as if you were pulling apart a band. All right, let's come on out of that gracefully. We're gonna do the old school test where we'll see if we can take one hand up our back and the other hand reaching up to grab our fingers. If it's not happening, you could just stick your arm up and do the old tricep stretch. Sophia, that looks good. Cassidy's arms are like dislocating. And unwind, let's try and hit the other one. Nice. Unwind. Let's take knee on the floor. We're going to stick one leg out ahead of us. We're going to stretch out the hamstring. So half kneeling or half split here. Cosmo's kind of pointing and flexing his foot, rocking back and forth, getting into that hamstring. More like a flossing rather than a static stretch. That feels good. Let's do it. If you have not already, let's go ahead and switch sides. And then let's transition your forward leg into a bending position. Your back leg is out straight. We're going to drop the elbow to the floor, rotate to the inner thigh. Let's get 5 of these and then switch legs and hit the other one. So this is our lizard lunge with rotation. All right, once you hit the last 5 here, let's grab a piece of equipment. So if you plan on doing the workout with a barbell, you can get a barbell out. If you plan on doing the workout with dumbbells, let's get that out. If you have a medicine ball, you can do the workout with that. If you have one single kettlebell, you can do the workout with that. And if you're not sure what to choose, just pick something for warm up. And we'll talk about what to do for your workout here in a second. Osmo's getting his barbell out. All right, so we have one round of a warm-up. We're going through a lot of things and it's a big sandwich. So we're gonna start it off with not using your equipment, hands on the floor. We're going to do 12 donkey kicks or something that resembles a donkey kick. So Cosmo's gonna put his hands down on the ground, strong shoulders, he's pushing into the floor and he's hopping his feet up. He's doing a pretty good job of getting his butt over his head. You can go small here if this makes you nervous. 12 donkey kicks. Yeah. He's gonna stand up when he's done. All right, hands are going behind the head like you're getting arrested. And we've got 10 prisoner squats. One of my favorite Emma Pollock quotes was when we were in here talking about the prison dip. And she goes, "Prison would be great. I would work out so much." It was hilarious, Emma. Thank you for that. She's like, "You can just work out all the time." 10 prisoner squats. Then we're gonna grab a hold of your piece of equipment. So Cosmo's got his bar. He's gonna pop it overhead. He's gonna get 8 overhead lunges on each side. If you have one dumbbell or kettlebell, let's get 8 lunges on one arm and then switch 8 lunges on the other. If you have one medicine ball or whatever, let's hold something overhead. We have a total of 16 lunges, 8 per leg.
All the shapes.
All the way.
Shapes.
Shapes. All right, your object is going to come down to the ground when you're done. So whatever you have, we're going to try a sumo deadlift high pull next. So feet are wide. If you have 2 dumbbells, I want you to rotate them so that they're lengthwise. You're going to pull both of the dumbbells upright. Just try not to punch yourself in the chin with the dumbbells. Again, we're trying to get elbows up, shoulders back at the top. 1 kettlebell, same thing. Cosmo's got his hands on the barbell, narrow, wide stance. He's gonna extend the legs, pop the hips, and that's what makes him bend his arms. We've got 6 reps of the sumo deadlift high pull. And then, of course, it wouldn't be a warm-up without 4 burpees. Let's do 4 burpees. Ambulance outside. We've got an ambulance showing up here for Cosmo's warm-up, I think. We'll figure out what's going on and report. All right, the final layer of the sandwich is the push-up to bird dog, plank bird dog. So Cosmo's in a plank, he's gonna do a push-up, opposite arm, opposite foot go up, and then the other side, and we've got 2 of these. Making our way back up the list, after your push-up bird dog, you have 4 burpees. After 4 burpees is 6 sumo deadlift high pulls. So again, wide stance. Get down with your butt low, chest high, hands are on the inside of your legs. Bend the knees, aggressively extend the hips, and pull the elbows high and outside. After your sumo deadlift high pulls, you're gonna pop that object up overhead. We're gonna get our overhead lunges. So nice, strong, tall shoulders here. $35 kilos, Matt, is men's RX, or 75 pounds? All right, your prisoner squat comes after your overhead lunge. We have 10 reps, hands behind the head, keeping the chest tall. Try not to let your hands bow your head forward when you're squatting. And then when you finish 10 of your squats, you have a final 12 donkey kicks. Hands down, butts up. So as you're jumping your hips high, I want you thinking of pushing pressure down into the ground through your hands. Nice, Cassidy. Way to get up there. I know. I like it. All right, now that we've done all the warm-up exercises, we're going to talk about the workout one more time. So I'm going to pull it up because sometimes it's easy to see it while I talk about it. Our first movement, so for 1 minute, we're doing thrusters, a squat and a push. For those of you with a medicine ball, you could do a wall ball instead of a thruster if you wanted to. Otherwise, whatever implement you have, you can just do a barbell thruster, dumbbell thruster, kettlebell thruster. We can do a thruster with anything. The second minute, we're going to do that sumo deadlift high pull that we did in the warm-up. The third minute, you're going to do a box jump. If you don't have anything to jump onto, you can do a broad jump instead. A push press. So bar starts on the shoulders. You get to dip the knees and extend to give yourself a little help getting that bar up off your shoulders. The final minute, we're doing burpees. And then we have a rest minute. And we're doing that list 3 rounds through. So between each set, we get a 1 minute rest before we stop back up at the top for thrusters again. So I'm going to take the share screen off. I'm going to open up the floor for questions. I can help you guys figure out what weights you need to use or any movement modifications for anybody.
Amanda?
Yeah.
So I have a barbell, but you know, it doesn't extend. Would that work even because it's so light?
I'm sorry, it does. Oh, it doesn't spin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that should be fine. Really, the spinning is better for like cleans and snatches where the bar needs to rotate because you're keeping it just under you or over you. Just remember that the push press might feel a little funny. Kind of
Okay.
like it'll just feel like an axle.
Okay, and that would be better to do that than dumbbells.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Matt, on those sumo deadlift high pulls, remember that hands are inside of the leg. So hands are narrow. You can go like some distance or a little bit farther apart. Yeah. So I'm going to have Cosmo give a demo of the push press just in case anybody needs a reminder. That was one thing we did not do in the warm-up. Yep, I knew Cassidy would want that. So Cosmo, Sean's gonna face, well, no, he's in a good angle. So he's gonna bend his knees a little bit and then aggressively extend the hips and the arms go up overhead. So do a bunch of fast ones. So basically he's using the dip, he's squeezing, and that's what pushes the bar up, right? But it's not, Cassidy, it's not a push jerk. So we're not getting under and standing, kind of bending and straightening, bending and straightening. Does that make sense? Yeah, cool. Oh, Lexi's got her music on.
Actually works really well because.
Are you gonna go barbell on this, Lexi?
Me? Yeah, I have a 20-kilo bar.
Perfect.
Unfortunately, I only have 10 more kilos, so it's either go 20 or I go 30. So
yeah, I think 20 is the right call here.
I think so too.
Yeah. Sophia's got a barbell. Matt's got a barbell. Chris, what's your creation looking like in there?
I'm gonna do my sumo deadlift high pulls, my thruster, and with 35-pound kettlebell.
Nice.
One arm, and then I'm gonna for push press. I'm gonna do 35-pound dumbbells each arm.
Perfect. And then you're gonna broad jump, not box jump.
Oh yeah. I don't mind doing kettlebell swings. I don't mind doing that. Yeah, I think that's probably one exception.
You just don't want to. You don't want to jump.
Yeah, I'm not looking to jump right now. I'm kind of sore from yesterday.
Aren't we all, Chris? Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Amanda,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna do super heavy wall balls, I think, for the thruster. I'm just not gonna throw it very high because I don't have very much room. And then
That's fine.
I have 50 pounds for the push press and sumo deadlift high pull. Does that seem good?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Sounds great. All right, Justin, you got a barbell in there?
40-pound dumbbells.
Oh, even better. Just, yeah, if you're using the dumbbells, make sure you test that sumo deadlift high pull so you don't pop yourself in the chin.
I'm just going to use one.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right, guys, so we have about 2 more minutes before we're going to start. Time to make sure you've done warm-up reps on everything, tie your shoes, get some water, go to the bathroom, whatever you need. I do want to make sure everybody's done a couple of reps. And again, I will keep you guys on pace on the clock so that you know what movement to do and where you are within every round.
Okay, so you'll tell us as we go.
Yep, I'll tell you, just like it's a Tabata, I'll tell you what's going on. Yes, with a body weight back squat in there. Something like that. That is an awful word. All right. All right, guys and gals, it seems like everybody kind of has what they need. So I'm going to go ahead and get us back on mute. You guys can get your music fired up if you have it or want it or need it. All right, so if you can see our big clock in the background, I don't expect you to. We're doing 18 one-minute rounds. I had to just check my math there. One of those minutes is a rest minute. So workout element number 1, we start with the thruster. I'm waiting for my demo boy to come back. I think he's ready. If you were to score this workout, if you're interested in keeping track, it would be total reps completed at the end of the entire thing. If you were going to log it, you would write down every repetition that you did at every round. So 23 thrusters, you know, blah, blah, blah. All right, and then you can add it up. So here we go. Starting on the thrusters, 10 seconds. Did you turn it on?
Awesome.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and thrusters. All right, we're halfway through. Nice job, you guys. 20 seconds. Seconds. Next movement, Sumo deadlift high pull in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, high pull. Nice job, guys. Keep your butt low, chest high in the bottom. All right, we're halfway through Sumo deadlift high pulls. Make sure you're extending with the legs. $20 seconds. Next movement is box jump. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box jumps or broad jumps. All right, that's halfway on the jump. Nice, Chris. Nice, Lexi. Nice, Cassidy. Next movement is our push press. We're going in 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push press. Bend the knees. Extend the legs aggressively. Arms go up overhead. You got it, Cass. Nice, Sophia. Try to keep the elbows high in a good front rack position. Coming up on halfway, guys, for the push press. 25 seconds to go. 15 seconds. Next movement is the burpee. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burpee. Final minute, then we get a rest. Nice moving, Matt. Way to keep your speed. Yeah, Chris. All right, guys, you're gonna work all the way through the minute because we get a rest after this. That's halfway. $20 seconds to go. Good job, you guys. Keep it up. You got it. 10 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. One round down, everybody. Collect your thoughts. Breathe. You wanna, I didn't know where your Bluetooth was. You want to reconnect it? They're the worst. I hate them the most. Got it. All right, guys, just under 30 seconds before we're back at round 1, starting with the thruster. 15 seconds. All right, thrusters are happening. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Thrusters. Full squat, stand up and press. Nice job, you guys. Try to find a rhythm with your breathing. Cassidy. I see you. Cassidy, this one is squat and push. All right, halfway. That's it. We have 20 seconds going for sumo deadlift high pulls next. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sumo deadlift high pulls. Wide feet, hands are on the inside. Then we pull the elbows up high. Separate your feet a little bit more, Emma. There you go. 40 seconds. Nice, man. Those are good. Good, Lexi. Bend your knees a little bit more. There it is. Nice job. 20 seconds, guys. Box jumps are next. Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump. Nice work. We got it. We got it. Keep moving. Coming up on halfway through this set. Push presses are next. We have 20 more seconds. You got it, guys. 10 seconds. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push press. Cassidy, Cassidy, this is the one where we go overhead. Dip and overhead. Yeah. Nice work, you guys. Rep them out. Halfway. So Cassidy, hold your dumbbells on your shoulders. Keep them on your shoulders, and then bend and push. Return them to the shoulders, just like that. Exactly. All right, guys, 15 seconds. We're going to burpees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Burpees. You guys got it. Final minute until we rest. Good work, you guys. Keep marching. You can do it. 1 minute rest after this. We're at 30 seconds. Seconds. We can do it. Nice job. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh yeah, Cosmo's feet are on fire. How are your feet, guys? Lexi says good because she's wearing Vans. All right, you guys, one more round of each movement. That was the hardest set to get through. That was our hump round. We have 5 more working minutes. 1 more go at each thing. Just under 30 seconds here. Try to slow your breathing. Collect yourself. You will not die. I have faith. 10 seconds. We're going for the thrusters. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Thrusters. Nice, Cosmo. Good work. Nice, Chris. Coming up on halfway. You guys can do it. This is it. Last round of thrusters. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Sumo deadlift high roll in 3, 2, 1. Go. Sumo deadlift high pull. Try to keep your butt low. I know you guys are tired. Nice work, guys. You got it. 15 seconds until we box jump. direction. You got it. Nice, Chris. Final round of box jumps, guys. Keep it up, Matt. You got it. 20 seconds. Come on, Cassidy. 10 seconds, and then we push press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push press. All right, Cass, you got it. Come on. Dumbbells go up and overhead. Yeah, Lex. That's it. You got it, Matt. Nice, Justin. Yeah, Sophia. We're halfway, guys. All right, 20 seconds, and then we burpee, and that is it for our workout. You guys can do it. Nice, Cosmo. 10 seconds. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burpee. This is our final minute, guys. Time to work. Here we go. Nice, Sophia. Nice, Matt. Really good speed. Keep it up, Justin. All right, guys, 30 seconds. Let's go, Chris. You got it. Final round. Here we go. 20 seconds. Come on, Emma. 15. 10. Couple more rounds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you are done. Oh. Matt, that is how I want to see someone finish a workout. You look like you should look. Ay, ay, ay. Good job, you guys. I'm going for the unmute. Again, we can complain, share war stories, tell everybody how you did, tell Cosmo everything's gonna be okay. We can say hi to Justin's daughter.
Yeah, Daddy's done.
Daddy's done. Oh, Daddy's gone. Oh, wait, let's put her up. Can we make you on the big screen? Let's say hi. Go. My computer's wigging out.
Woo, Sammy!
Hard.
The project sucked the most.
Leslie!
The broad jumps?
Yes.
Yeah. Did it just like burn?
I just didn't want to move my legs.
Yeah.
Where's
Emma,
Emma?
how are you doing in there?
Me?
Yeah, you. Did your bar work okay?
Oh yeah, it was fine.
Good.
Yeah.
Cassidy, you look sweaty. That's a good sign.
I hate you.
All right, you guys, I'm going to give you a second here to catch your breath, and then we're going to take, oh, Cosmo's shoes are off. They're gone. He's hurting. Then we're gonna go through some recovery stretches. I'd like to start with some kind of couch stretch or wall stretch. So if you have a soft surface for your knee and a wall you can do the stretch on, great. Otherwise, we can do an alternative for that as well. All right. That was hard, huh?
Yeah.
Good. Good, good, good. Oh, yeah. I'll bring you a cat. All right, so knee pads out. I'm just gonna use the box here. We're gonna get one shin on the back box. Couch stretch, wall stretch. So you can keep your chest up, you can lean forward if you want to. You can kind of extend this even into a lizard lunge. Cosmo's sort of putting his hips back and forth. And if you don't have anything to hook your leg onto, you can just pick up your back foot. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Straighter. Straighter.
Straight to pick up.
Straighter. Straight leg. Good morning, Claire.
Is that Claire? Claire!
All right, guys, let's go ahead and switch sides.
No.
Would you like an omelet?
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Claire, are you making omelets? Oh, man. Would anyone like an omelet? We'd all like an omelet. Yeah, please. Dad, do you want an omelet? Okay. You're making us jealous in there. Oh, yeah, you gotta look at the whoop. Yeah. All right, come on out of that, guys. So if you have a box or a wall you're using, we're gonna transition to a wall figure 4. So I'm gonna push Cosmo's box over here to the yoke. So he can lay down. He's gonna keep his butt a little bit away from his object. He's gonna bend one knee and cross it, so he's kind of just using the wall to let his low back relax. But he's in this figure 4 pose. If you do not have a wall, you could lay down and just grab onto your bottom foot or bottom leg. All right, again, think about your lower back totally relaxing. And use the weight of the wall to stretch that glute. Oh, Amy's really upset.
Yeah. She's pissed at me right now.
She what?
She's pissed at me right now.
Yeah. Chris, I think your dogs want omelets too.
Yeah, she's mad at me right now.
You gonna let her in?
Yeah, you can let her in.
Let's go ahead and switch sides, guys.
No. Come on, you.
Now she doesn't want it.
Oh, hi, Ella.
You're making Sammy's day in there. you have a box or an elevated surface, we're going to transition to a box cat stretch. If you have a wall, you can do this against the wall as well. So Cosmo's going to pop up onto all fours. His hands are going to go on the box. His butt is going to go up in the air, straight arms, and he's going to press his armpits through the window, trying to get a nice upper back stretch. Again, if you have a wall that you're using, you can just push your hands against the wall to anchor and do the same thing. If you don't have anything that you're using, you can just try a cat stretch regular on the floor. Oh yeah, Cassidy, that's it. Emma, that's it. Now remember guys, we're trying to get the flexibility here out of our upper back and shoulders, not just our lower back. So for those of us that are really flexible in the low back, try not to overarch.
They are weird, aren't they? I think they're just strong shots.
About 10 more seconds here, guys, and we are done for the day.
What?
And we've collapsed. All right, everybody. I would highly recommend some good nutrition, lots of water after that workout. That was a good one. Congratulations. Happy Friday. You're free to the wild.